Okay, this is my reaction to the David Benoit video interview with Chris Van Felt or Van Fleet or Van Vliet. Wow, sorry, Chris, I can't remember your last name right now. I'm still in shock. Uh, the Daniel Benoit, Nancy Benoit, Chris Benoit situation, 2007. David Benoit, luckily for him, and he was not there for that. That was his half brother, his I guess you'd say his stepmother, and his dad. And I've been one of the people. I will say it. I've questioned openly, given things I've been told. Whether or not it was actually Chris Benoit who committed these murders, or perhaps he was under the influence of other people. Perhaps he was not even there, meaning not to say that Chris Benoit wasn't there. Obviously, he was there, but was it his fault, basically? Was it Chris Benoit's fault, or was there more to it? I'm still, to be honest, there's still a part of me that wants to hold on and say it wasn't Chris Benoit's fault altogether, or something happened that we don't know about. But what what he said in this interview, that he's read this 300-page police report, that's really resonating with me right now. That at the end of the interview, he said he's read this 300-page report from the police, and it took him 7 months to accept that his father did commit these crimes. And I'm not going to look into this 300-page report. I don't know if I or anyone else would have access to it. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. I'm not going to read it. I don't have time for that. But the painful truth, if this young man, 27 years old, is reading this and he's saying that, yes, my father committed these horrible crimes on my half-brother and my stepmother and himself, if he's accepted that, I'm going to respect that. So I'm not going to push any Chris Benoit conspiracy theories, or Chris didn't do it. I'm not going to promote or push that. I'm going to let that rest. If that's my personal belief, which who knows if it is or it's not, I'm just going to leave that to myself. But I think we have to respect this young guy. If he becomes a professional wrestler or not, that's up to him. But I do hope that the wrestling fans community, all bullshit aside, and wrestling fans who get very heated, and rightfully so, whether it's Tessa Blanchard, Joey Ryan, who deserves to be in the ring, who doesn't. But this young guy has done nothing wrong. He deserves to fulfill his goals. He's got to hurry up, though, to be honest with you. At 27, that's not, we can't be a DDP rookie, everybody, all the time. He's got to get in that ring and start training. So David Benoit, I will offer my services as your mouthpiece. If you need help, or if you need a manager, a guiding light, I will gladly service your career, not because of your family, but because of you, because you have the integrity to speak your mind, and you have the integrity to train and not give a fuck what anybody says. I will be this young man's manager, and I will guide him to championships.